Welcome back to the Vibes on Vibes podcast show, whatever you choose to call it. And as usual, I have
Tida. Nice to meet you.
Kenny Kent.
myself, Tyrex Greatness.
The king himself.
Crispy.
Yeah,
Yo.
and
Why so much beef? Why so much hate?
bro, we get to that in a bit. So
Oh.
we're gonna start with some updates, right? Jiski, want to take it?
Yeah. So basically, first thing we want to talk about, it's Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson potentially fighting him. What are your thoughts about
That's an
this?
interesting one, though. It's a very interesting one, Mike Tyson.
I mean, one is what 57.
yeah,
years
Mike
old?
Tyson is.
Yes. What's it called? So I think I heard from a video on TikTok that there's some what's it called? Some rules like in the contract,
Oh, really?
like things like J. Paul would have to wear like a head,
He
like
would
a
have to-
helmet.
He has to wear
Yeah,
some.
like,
Oh,
yeah,
God,
yeah.
smart guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw one clip, one UFC clip game where they showed Mike Tyson against Jake Paul. The clip, and the clip was Mike Tyson just giving him one punch, and that was the end. Like just felt
I
like
think
skill.
now.
I mean,
And
yeah, okay.
And the thing is, Mike Tyson has been posting on TikTok every day of his training, and then his caption is "You don't want to fuck with me" or something like that. So every day he always make a post, and he always asks J. Paul like, "Do you still want to fuck with me?"
You know, to be honest, I feel like
If you see the way he's
the
moving,
match is definitely going to be rigged. Like it's rigged.
Or you feel it's gonna
I mean, I feel
You
it's a
reckon?
rigged. No, I mean, just
So-
me being wait.
I mean,
It's not even. Let's be
Talking
honest.
about rigged, do you think like
Jake?
Jake Paul fights?
Are
As far,
rigged?
do you think it were rigged? I mean, he fought like, yes, they were past their prime,
Yeah.
but they were still.
I don't think they are
fighters,
rigged.
you know what I
What do
mean?
you mean by rigged? Like, what's the definition of rigged?
They already know. They can already know.
You
the
take
winner is
the
gonna be.
fall.
You can still.
basically.
It's almost like wrestling. Or you get what I'm trying to say?
yeah, but
Like- Because let's be honest to ourselves. Like this Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. Like we already know who's gonna win. the
yes,
match.
but ideally,
like we already know.
Nah, do we though?
But no, but the thing is
I mean,
that-
look,
is that,
if he can get a punch clean,
yeah,
then yeah,
fair
there's
enough.
no way he's not gonna.
Yeah,
you know
fair
what I mean. But he is 57.
So
Like, so if Jake Paul, I think if he the first round
yeah,
just defend,
Uh-huh.
just keep it moving,
Yeah.
he will get tired.
you do know you do know
Bro,
it's
because
Mike
those
Tyson
clips
you're
are
talking
only
about,
like 15 seconds, 20 seconds clips, right? Where he's really good. He still has it. But we don't know how after. Is he out of breath?
Wait. But sorry.
What
But
happens?
But
Mike
you
Tyson
can't
though-
exactly.
I
Jake
know.
Paul is still an amateur boxer.
No, it's not. I'm sorry, but
How is it?
It's not actually. It's not.
It's not.
He's not.
Sorry,
No.
personally
I mean-
speaking, I don't see Jake Paul as a real fighter.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's my own opinion.
You remember this
Same.
fight?
All these
him,
fights
yeah.
are just. It's kind of like how you have clickbait.
Yeah.
He's just putting out names that you can't tell people to come
I
and
know.
watch the match,
See.
and they do like a whole. It's like like you said, like it's fake. It's like how they're acting a movie.
Yeah.
Just
Have you-
great acting a movie. We
No,
know who's going to win, and then
he's
that's-
like calling KSI's fights too also fake. I don't see
Exactly.
them as
See.
fake.
What's
No, at least
I don't
KSI is
know.
fighting people who also bad.
Same as
that
Jake
makes
Paul
sense.
too, that's what I'm saying. Jake
And he
Paul
has actually powers. You can see him. He has muscles. You can see him knocking someone out.
Yeah.
But if KSI was fighting again pro boxers and he winning, then I'll be like, yeah, that's definitely rigged. Because there's no way a YouTuber can
Why not?
No,
fight
I
a
think-
proper-
I think-
Why not?
that's the
I feel
issue.
like
because it's more about like the trainings and like what they've been through to get to that
exactly.
place.
Now that's the main
Than,
thing. Like
yeah,
that
so-
period of time that let's look at this match now. Although this is a very bad example.
Ngannou,
No.
Ngannou and
Yes,
Fury.
Ngannou and Fury now. for
Yeah,
example.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like Ngannou and Joshua.
Joshua, yeah.
The match, right? Which is another thing that it's one of the things we'll talk about. Since we're already talking about it, that match now. You mentioned something about Tyson wearing off after like the second round because of
Yeah.
the style. Like
Tyson or
no, not Tyson. Yeah, Tyson. You mentioned that Tyson
potentially,
will
yeah.
Okay,
potentially
yeah.
wear off
Oh,
when
yeah.
he's facing the
Yes, yes.
I look at it, okay, fine. Tyson may not even let him pass the second round. Like in my head, he might get knocked.
Exactly.
He might get knocked the
Very
first
good.
round.
It could be a body shot. I
It
can
could.
see a
See,
body
Tyson
shot.
is not moving like someone that is 57.
Yeah, and he's not looking like someone that wants to win the match.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like I'm going to knock you at the first round. That's the
Yeah,
mentality type.
exactly.
But if he fails to do that in the first two
it might not
rounds,
be a problem because of the
it's a
endurance
wrap,
thing.
that's it.
Because
Yeah.
also this guy Jake Paul, he
Yeah.
trains a lot too. Like even as much as his clickbaity or whatever.
Yeah.
This guy actually puts in the work. In
He
all
has
of,
actually,
I've
that's
seen,
the
like,
thing he
yeah,
has.
He has
He's-
actually,
and
and
he's
he's been
winning
doing it for a
fights,
while. You know,
actually.
he's actually like yes, there's
I
almost
mean,
how
he's
many
been
years
winning.
now?
He's been winning fights, like, but you know,
No,
we
you see,
are
how
not
many
really
years
sure.
now?
Like,
has it
He's been winning like good fights.
It's been
though.
a few years now.
A
like,
few
Yeah,
years,
like
yeah.
I do really
retired
win
MMA
fights, though.
fighters. You know, like I mean, Ben Askren, he fought.
he obviously knows not to go
Tyron Woodley.
against someone in his prime now.
Someone in-
It's always like
Yeah.
you know,
It's
It's
older
always like
guys.
40, 39,
Exactly.
40.
But this
yeah.
particular person is going after right now is Mike Tyson, so that's the difference. It's Mike Tyson we're talking about.
So,
like,
so I feel
are
like
you- oh my god, the
rules
power
like-
in that punch, man.
He
they
still look
dropped,
good in his
like,
clips,
things
yeah.
like the helmet and.
Wait, is he actually going to wear helmet?
I saw on TikTok.
How is that not a fair match?
I'm not sure because it's Mike Tyson, so they know already.
I'm
No,
telling
then
you,
it's
that
not
was-
far from what I said
That's
again.
why I
though.
said that it's more of like it's not like real boxing, it's more of like an organized event where
No, yeah,
you're just
it is
talking about
actually.
the name Jake
No,
Paul
it
and Mike
is,
Tyson.
it is.
You
And
get-
also, it is going to be streamed live on Netflix.
yeah.
So it's Netflix first time streaming, like
Yeah,
like live.
Live
really.
boxing.
Exactly.
It's,
yes,
yeah,
live boxing.
I still see it as a gimmick fight.
I was about
it's
to say
not-
same,
It's
yeah.
not really.
No, it's easier, but then for like both fighters, yeah, it means more than that to them. That's what I'm saying. Like
The thing is, I
And
don't.
I mean more than that to them in their pockets now.
It's like,
No,
it's
no,
like
no,
how
no,
there
no.
was a point
Yeah,
that
that's
when
true
it was-
now.
there was a point that when we were saying this person, what's his name? Was he Mark Zuckerberg and
Elon Musk.
Oh.
Musk against
Oh, yeah, yeah,
obviously
yeah.
that's just like
That'll be
it's a playful match.
No,
funny.
yeah, we know. But things, yeah.
But that makes more sense because they both know
Exactly.
fighters.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly,
But
exactly.
this one is Jake Paul and Mike
No,
Tyson.
no,
like,
but thing that yeah, Jake is a fighter. Mike is a fighter. For Mike to say he wants to lose to someone like Jake Paul is a big spoil on
Exactly.
on
I don't
legacy.
see. I don't
Do you
see him
understand
taking
what
the
I'm
fall.
saying?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't see why Mike would want to lose to someone like Jake.
He's
Paul.
not going to lose.
And Jake Paul would also want to win.
Yeah, because he wants to prove
he's-
yes now to
you know
say
what I'm
that he
saying?
beat my
Jake,
client.
Jake should just forget winning. He's not going to
but
win.
then Jake
Like,
too can
he's
Jake
not gonna
can
win.
also not want to win and just want to do it for the name. I
Exactly.
fought Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I lasted 2 rounds. I mean, there are not a lot of people that can say, "Oh, they fought Mike
Yeah,
Tyson."
but
and
it's
they
a
lasted-
nearly
I don't think
6-year-old.
that's the same. I don't think that's
No,
it.
That's a thing. That's still a thing.
You know, like,
Hold on.
have you ever seen boxers that would say, "Oh yes, my aim is to last 2 rounds"?
No, that's why we have Jake. Jake is not exactly
I
like
think
a
he's not exactly-
boxer. Like, let's be
No,
honest.
no, I promise you. Exactly.
No,
I promise you.
if he's a boxer, he should be fighting the
I saw
normal
a
professional
video of
boxers now.
winning
He should have at least one
like,
match.
Initially,
against a
I
normal
was thinking like
professional
you.
boxer.
Initially, but
And
over time,
even
he's been
if
on
he
this thing for a
fights,
long
like-
time. Like he could have easily jumped ship to something else. Or
That's
like
what I'm
Jake Paul.
saying.
Yeah.
He's been in boxing. Like he's,
Yeah,
he's
yes, he
actually
has.
trying to take it serious.
Let's be honest ourselves. If he's
Yeah,
actually trying to take it
young as
serious,
well.
we are supposed to have him in normal matches, right?
Exactly.
You've been doing it for years, but we don't have him in normal
the thing
matches.
is-
No, the thing is that here, Jake is not an heavyweight boxer.
They have
So
different
he would
weights.
fight on those on his level.
And why isn't he doing that then?
So now, yeah, he's taking a big step, fighting an heavyweight boxer.
A retired heavyweight boxer.
No, and see, look at one last thing.
Way
That's-
past.
Hey, so
Not even just retired,
One
just
thing I
like
wanted to
last
say
year.
is that-
Like
One thing I've noticed with
Yeah,
boxing,
we're talking about
What
one
is
thing
Mike
I-
Tyson, bro?
decades of inactivity.
Bro,
I mean,
he's not moving like someone that's retired. That's
Mike Tyson never stopped training.
that's what I was going to exactly.
Like,
Mike Tyson, it's already ridiculous, to be honest. I'm not trying to bash the fight, but it's already kind of ridiculous that one person has to wear helmet and the other person isn't wearing. That already even
Yeah,
shows that
yeah,
there's no
yeah,
equality in this
yeah,
match.
yeah.
I mean, you're fighting
yes,
the
like,
rules. just that.
because we both know, like, it's just like, what's it called?
Wait, but who's wearing the helmet?
Who do you
Jake.
think is?
Of course, Jake.
I was thinking Mike. I was
No,
like,
maybe
I was like,
forgot about
wait.
no, it's Jake.
I don't
Yeah,
see him
yeah,
doing
yeah,
that.
Like,
You know?
that's
Like-
no, but that's he's better because I think Jake is like a lightweight or is he a lightweight?
Oh, so wait.
Yeah.
So you are saying he's wearing that because he's not the same weight?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So like ideally, yeah, one
He's
punch,
taller though.
one
Yeah,
punch
way
from
taller.
it's like one punch from Mike would knock him out.
So that means that match is not. What exactly is this match then?
So you
If it's
usually
so that means it's back. Sorry, question. That means it's back to what we are saying. It's just for the gimmick now, because naturally, two of them will even be in the same ring. to start
it
with.
is for the
Because
gimmick.
there are
Yeah,
different-
yes, like, it's make money, but actually, but
The fight
also,
is
yeah, they have exactly like they
the
have
fight
a
is
lot to
actually
prove.
they have enough reason to not
To-
want to
as-
lose
just how I'm saying.
like to actually fight.
But the
That's-
thing is, what the reason why I said what I said is because apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently when he had like those clips of training for the fight,
Yeah,
he had a week because he was so tired, like he couldn't train again for a week. He had to recover for a whole week before going back. Because that's why the thing is with social media, it's very. You see a clip like he looks so good, but how long can he do it for?
J4,
Do you
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
If he had
Jake
to
still
rest
has to
for a
wear
whole
helmet.
week, he's 57. I don't know how he still realize.
No, I'm not
57.
saying that Jake now still has to wear helmet. So it's already.
Yeah,
I mean,
because it's because like
to be honest with you, I
heavyweight.
don't see Mike
No, you don't
Tyson
understand.
losing. That's just being honest. Because I feel like there's too much at stake for Mike to lose compared to
Is
Jake.
it though?
Yeah, no, I think
I mean, you're like nearly 60.
He
He doesn't change the fact. No,
Mike Tyson.
exactly. It's still his legacy now.
But
If he loses to Jake, of course, he didn't even lose to an actual professional boxer.
Exactly.
But I don't
I'm dropping
think-
that out there.
Okay,
Yes,
so
he did lose to an actual
would you-
professional boxer, to be honest.
Would you be
Well,
surprised?
yeah.
Would you be shocked if Jack Paul wins?
Will I be shocked?
And would you if it's would you be shocked first?
Yeah.
And would you give him credit or
Give
not?
him credit. Jake,
Just because he's 60.
No. If Jake wins,
depends,
Would you give him credit?
if
or be
Jake
like,
wins,
nah,
I'll
nah,
just stick to the fact. I'll just stick to what I've been saying earlier, and that's it's obviously a rigged match.
No. I
Oh
would
my
say,
goodness.
I would say like
I don't know,
it
bro.
is- you can decide from when you watch it. What I'm saying,
Yes.
you would know if it
rigged
looks
or-
rigged or
Because they
Oh,
tested
these
the
guys
Mike
are
Tyson
good.
have.
What do you mean by you know if it
this
looks
is not
rigged?
wrestling. This is actually like.
Because
No, I'm saying like you would know like see
sorry,
the most rigged matches in boxing is mostly like when you can tell that it's just like Ngannou and Fury. Yeah, we know that it was rigged because
What?
Ngannou
What,
and,
is it?
and Fury.
I don't think that
Joshua
was.
Joshua.
No.
Not Joshua, Fury.
He first
Was
Fury
rigged?
first now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that Fury.
Tyson,
Yes,
the first
yes.
match. The
Yes,
first
the first match.
The real that was rigged.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was
it was
not
rigged.
rigged. That was not rigged. That
I
was
don't
not rigged.
think that was rigged.
It was like how many rounds?
It was-
Ngannou and Fury.
No one got
it
knocked
wasn't
out, right? It was I mean,
Are you
I
sure?
don't know knocked out. Like it was
Ngannou and
points.
Fury wasn't rigged.
Fury won by points now.
I don't believe
It was points now because obviously
Yeah,
Fury
it
is more
wasn't knocked out.
professional
When you
now.
mean rigged, I want to understand your definition of rigged in this
Yeah.
case, right? Is it that the winner was already decided before the
Before
match?
the
Is that what you
fight,
mean by
Yeah,
rigged?
like so it is
Or
based
rigged in
on
terms of
All the way
based
to the
on the
bad,
actual
bad,
fight, yeah.
referee.
Yeah.
even consider the fact that he knocked Fury down,
Mhm.
yeah, and then like from the old also from the old fight, yeah, Fury won. Even comments from like online comments.
Yep.
If you saw people like even fighting for Fury saying that yes it was well deserved, that's a whole different case.
Okay.
Everyone was saying that nah this shit was
Yeah,
rigged because
it was-
he was not balanced.
But like,
yet.
but like you said, it's not rigged. It's more like bad refereeing or like.
Yeah, that's
it
how I was
happens. It happens
asking,
in
because,
football.
like,
It happens in other sports where.
in terms of
That's how it gets rigged though.
no,
No,
see,
no,
see,
no, no.
we have to
Rigged is-
understand- we have to be
rigged is like-
clear.
like-
Okay,
Winner is
sorry,
on that side.
mine.
That's what
My
I'm
own
saying.
way. Okay, let's be clear with our terms. For me,
Yeah.
being rigged, if being
is
rigged
bad
is that-
refereeing.
maybe as it. For me, being rigged is they already know who's going to be the winner.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
they didn't know.
All you need to do is just make it look as real
like,
as
for example,
possible.
I
It's
get
like- it's
okay,
like-
now
you
that's
know what
what you're
I'm
talking about. I
So
think I
being
understand.
rigged
Yes,
is like
yes,
it's
yes.
bad
I feel like-
refereeing
no,
and
If
bad
that's you
decisions.
get what he's saying. If it's like that, I believe it was.
I
Because
agree with you to some extent.
You can't win to Ngannou and then lose to Anthony Joshua. That's what I'm saying.
You can't win. You cannot.
He
lose
won
to-
against thinking he won against Ngannou, then lost to what's it called?
No, but the thing is, they're different fighters. Tyson is more like resilient. You know, he can go like 50
Wait, so
rounds with
when
you,
you mean Tyson
and he would win on points
against Ngannou
more.
and lost against someone else?
Yeah, yes, he did lose against
But
someone.
Joshua has power. So
He lost
and
against
he's
Joshua.
not.
You know, Joshua has power now.
Have
Joshua
you
has
seen
power.
Ngannou fights?
Oh, see, now I'm confused.
I'm very confused.
Hold on, hold on.
I think that's the problem.
No, see that.
That's the problem.
I think that you're confusing us.
If you try to put what you're saying,
Exactly.
it's not even equating.
Exactly. You said.
Ngannou, Fury won Ngannou.
Yeah, it did.
No,
Right?
like he won, yeah,
Ngannou,
but
and then
he-
lost to Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
So he's surprised what.
No,
how
get
he
what I'm saying,
lost to
yeah.
Joshua, basically.
I'm not saying based off the decision that was made.
Okay.
I'm saying based off the actual fight that happened
Yeah.
on.
Okay, well, he is saying that Ngannou
Yes.
obviously it's based on the
Ngannou
actual fight. Ngannou
beats
won Fury.
Yeah.
So it's because of
Yeah,
that now.
yeah.
but then Fury won,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then he lost to
Joshua.
Joshua.
By
Yeah.
knockout.
So now, yeah, Ngannou and Joshua's fight.
Yeah.
I don't know what that.
Yeah, but that just shows
No,
you
no,
that
no,
Joshua is
no.
stronger than Ngannou.
No, not even about Joshua. It's
No,
stronger than
not
Ngannou.
even
Like,
that. I'm saying,
but
like-
yes, like
I'm not undermining Ngannou's strength here. I'm saying like in the match against Fury, yeah, it was obvious to everyone that Ngannou deserves to win.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He might have
Yes.
let everyone down against the fight against Joshua because even Drake was
It
betting.
was different, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Drake was betting
See,
for Ngannou.
You see that Joshua fight?
Most people bet
Hold up. See,
against
I wasn't
Joshua.
like, you see that Joshua and Ngannou
For
fight.
you
I
to
think
know
a
how
couple
rigged
things
this was
happened.
against
No,
Fury.
it wasn't. See,
Yeah.
for a couple things, I think we gotta understand something. First things first, they are different fighters. Let's just first clear that.
Oh, yeah,
You get my point?
definitely.
That's the first thing. Like Joshua is more of, from what I've read, he's more of a specialist. Like he's a student of the game of boxing.
Yeah.
He mentioned something about Fury being resilient. Like Fury fights are not really Fury knows he's big.
Yeah,
he knows that he
It's always a
can.
jab.
He's just jab. It's not like a really,
So
really like.
he's more confident on his side.
Exactly, yeah. And that was what made sense with Ngannou, because Ngannou with MMA, that's like that
Ngannou
kind
is
of
like
thing.
wild.
But when it comes to boxing, you got like boxing.
Yeah.
Joshua, did you
He's
see
more
Joshua when he
principled.
started the fight?
He's more principled.
This guy wasn't smiling. He wasn't coming to. He was like, "Bro, this is."
He was on
like,
it.
He was on
Exactly.
it.
So he's still pretty much making my points. You get, yeah. We both know for a fact that for someone as unprincipled as Fury, yeah. And with the fight against Ngannou, yeah, we could all say that Ngannou deserved that win.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So now, if Ngannou faced Joshua, it was almost obvious that Joshua would win.
Yeah.
But because of his performance against Fury, he had most people betting against.
Exactly.
Against
Which
Joshua.
makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Which makes sense. Yeah.
So now it's not like, okay, now it is no longer balanced anymore.
It was not balanced anymore.
Like the fact that you would think that someone like Michael, like Michael,
Tyson.
Mike Tyson,
Yeah,
exactly,
Mike Tyson, yeah.
And
what's his name? Jake Paul. Yeah.
I'm saying I wouldn't say you should undermine Jake Paul because he has also fought. It's not as if like
Okay, I get what you're saying. Like,
rigged or not rigged, he has also fought.
But-
And if it was like, if you watch boxing fights, the most important part of this is the comments that comes after the fights, how people react to it. The last KSR fight, they said it was rigged because he punched the guy with his elbow.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
the KSI fight.
And they were accused about it. Yes. What the public is saying here is that we can't undermine Jake's fighting, like his history in boxing.
Yeah.
We know he was a YouTuber, then went into boxing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but then it is not good to always put them in a box of, oh yes, just a YouTuber.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Yeah,
I support
exactly.
it.
So
like
they put in that work to get to that stage.
100%.
I still would not have said, okay, yes, I will sign the contract if you thought,
if you thought it was just like, it's not actually like as a level
yes,
of
just you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but for me, like to conclude basically what we said.
No, for Tyson,
no one is disputing the money part.
Money is
no
fixed.
one is disputing that.
It's fixed.
Right, but what I'm just trying to say is like, and I was telling you, Paul has actually put in the work in terms of like the hours.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Like, he has put in. He could have easily jumped something else. It's stuck with boxing like for a while now. It's been. So he's actually putting in the work. And for Tyson, like you said,
so for Tyson
has a legacy.
Tyson
has a legacy.
I don't know if you forgot, but I mean with Jake Paul, he fought Tommy Fury.
I was just remember.
Yeah, he looked. You know, not obviously he never looks so good.
Yeah.
But he didn't lose by a knockout.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He actually.
So now his fight, and that was a pro fighter.
Yeah.
So now he's fighting Mike Tyson, right? Which we all know, amazing fighter.
Legend,
yeah. But upsets happen, especially again 57 or 58.
Yeah.
And we've seen like in football, for example, like big teams losing against bottom table.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It happens.
But 100%, yes.
One lucky because he's old.
Exactly.
One
That's also
lucky punch, you never know what would happen.
Yeah.
So that would never.
No matter how fast you can be, your age will suit. Your age will suit.
Yeah. So I think in the essence is just to wait and see what happens with the fight.
Yeah.
I actually concur with what he's saying because even when you look at the Ngannou and Joshua fight, one thing that Ngannou obviously is a great fighter. He's very good. But I think it's all about clocking your opponent's weakness.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
And that was what Joshua
was.
Apparently, if you look at the fight, Ngannou was always going for Joshua's hand when he thinks Joshua wants to punch. He kind of like, when he's trying to come with this, he tries to try to like block it.
Yeah.
But what he did not know is that he was opening up himself. Quickly, Joshua clocked it. I knew that, once I try to do this hand, he will try and block it. Then I can just come with the knockout. And that's how he knocked him out.
Experience.
Like, and every single time he kept up opening himself.
Yeah.
And Joshua was
I know the funny thing, he actually even saw the punch. Like the last one, if you watch the clip, he saw it.
He knew
he could not do anything. Like,
he knew he blocked up. I think he saw the punch coming from like.
That's why I said Joshua is a student of the game, and he watched. In defense of Fury again, I'm going to mention like Fury. Number one, I don't think he took that fight as serious as he's supposed to. That's against Ngannou, not because of you underestimated him. And number two, what's his name? Ngannou. When he came to that fight against Fury, he came in with like, I'm a student. He came in with like, he said he was terrified.
He had no pressure.
Not as if he had no pressure. He over prepared. So what he saw, it was not like, wait, is this it? Do you get? So that mindset, he took it against Joshua. That's why even he mentioned that it was kind of cocky.
I think
just a little bit more confident than he's supposed to.
Yeah.
And the opposite was the case for Joshua. Joshua took it like life or
death.
Joshua took it like
I mean, after the hype from
exactly.
Ghana, what do you expect?
And probably like he had heard that they were betting like on him, like
and again, another thing is Fury did not know what to expect.
And then Drake bet on him, so that's the problem.
Drake's bet was crazy. Drake's bet was crazy.
Say that on the lighter note, I don't know. They always say that anyone Drake bets
loses. Drake cost now. Drake cost. Everybody, he actually broke. Like not too long ago.
Yeah, he did.
Something. There was a match.
I don't remember.
One broke, but there's Drake's this thing.
Yeah. So, anyways, like the last thing I want to say was Fury. Joshua also had that benefit of doubt of watching the match to know his weaknesses and the likes. So but basically I think we don't know who will win. I think let the better man
who do you think is gonna win though? We could just for reference sake, we always
I think
if Tyson doesn't win in the first 3 rounds, then it belongs to Jake.
That's yours, okay. I don't know how I was going to go, but I just feel like Tyson's going to win. I'm just sticking to fight.
I think, again, the first couple rounds, if Tyson doesn't win,
then belongs to Jake.
For the first couple rounds, it's going to be a tough fight. But at the end of the day, I think Tyson's still going to come out, regardless.
I feel like Tyson's going to probably win with the knockout. I don't know when it will happen, but I feel like it's going to be the knockout.
But I'll be the first one.
I'm not saying that it's not going to be
fastest match in history.
It's going to be a knockout.
Fastest knockout in history.
What about you?
I think like the same thing. I mean, I don't know how many rounds there are.
It's 10, I think.
Is it 10?
It's 10 rounds. I think it's 10 rounds.
Yeah, so if it goes till the 10th round, I feel like maybe Jake would win on points. Unfortunately.
Oh, okay. You think with point stuff?
Yeah, because I think he would go with more volume. I think he will keep him. Maybe they were trying to make him more come to him and then get tired. But like I said, if he catch you, he can.
It's so funny that I think he knows.
Exactly.
To say what's
so I think maybe the plan is just to make Tyson tired.
Exactly.
With that little peekaboo.
Yeah. So anyways,
if he makes any mistake,
if he makes any, it's going to be blood. So
his head and the helmet.
That's that helmet, everything.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what's going to end the match.
Did you watch the draw for the Champions League?
Oh yeah. Champions League draw, man.
Bro, that draw was.
First, I want to first give a kudos to Arsenal. First. I got to give kudos to Arsenal guys.
Arsenal?
Those guys tried like against the match.
Kudos or
Wait, can you?
I think both.
No. So now the thing is, so the draw that came out, it was PSG versus Barcelona.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting one.
Okay. We've seen that before.
Yeah, we have.
It's always interesting.
Now there is no Messi. There is
that comeback.
Exactly. So exactly. So now there is.
That's a tough one for basketball.
I mean, none of them have big stars now.
Yeah, Barca is.
But then
it'll be interesting. I think it would still be like.
Barca has had a really good season.
Yeah.
Barca, I think they still have Lewandowski, no?
Yeah, now.
Yeah, exactly. So
and they're not joking, bro.
So I think let's see how it goes with this.
They played really well.
And then we have Atletico Madrid versus Dortmund. I think those are like on the balance scale.
Yeah, that's actually a good one.
Yeah,
I fancy Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Dortmund is like they play well. They play well, but they never.
I think their coach. And their defense is always like on point. Then we have Arsenal versus Bayern Munich.
Damn.
So now
Arsenal Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Oh
wow.
Yeah, that's
spicy.
That's it.
That's worst nightmare because.
But that's a different Arsenal now.
I think the last time they met was 10-2 aggregate.
But that was a long time ago.
So first leg 5-1, second leg 5-1.
Wow.
Embarrassment.
For me was let's start.
When was
they did the
lesson, man? When was
20?
How far back?
Is it 2016, 2017, something like that?
So yeah, I think because I know
about to say.
but then this that year,
it's a different Bayern Munich.
Arsenal don't have that much experience. Exactly. Arsenal don't have that much experience playing like in. I think this is like their first quarterfinals in like.
The numbers 14.
Exactly.
So,
like 10 years or something.
More than 10 years.
But then like Bayern has that experience. Muller is still there. Now they have Harry Kane.
Kimmich.
He's a
very experienced player.
So like even though like Ribery and Ruben has gone, they still have like strong players also.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? So
I know. I fancy Arsenal. You know,
like
the
thing is, Arsenal they have an amazing.
Bro, I don't care. I see Arsenal in tears.
The Arsenal fans in the comments, please.
I don't care.
Come after, but
I see Arsenal in tears.
For you, this draw.
Wait, but
crazy.
With Arsenal, like, do you think they have a chance in the league?
No, definitely they do.
No,
why not?
Not even a chance.
They have a chance.
I'm not saying whether they win. A chance.
I mean, looking at Arsenal's track record, man.
First, right? They top the league.
I'm going to stick with him. Yeah, I don't think.
No, I'm talking about Premier League.
No, Champions League we're talking about.
No, I'm talking about league now.
They're on top. They're number one now.
Yes, they never won, bro.
It's Arsenal now.
How many more games? You have like 10 or less.
Exactly now.
Yeah,
and then the gap is not that much.
What's the difference?
Yeah, but they've never been first at March. I don't think they've ever been top of the league at this. No,
just the last time they were
at this stage. No, but last time they were
at this stage. No, but then after
exactly. And I think last time they were top of the league at this stage, Man City had like they would have had like 2-3 games.
Yeah.
So now, you never know.
Trust because Liverpool is still on form.
Yeah, Liverpool's good.
Exactly. And Man City, so like they have two great teams.
What's the difference like at the moment in points?
I think maybe like 2.
Oh, 2, just 2.
Yeah, just 2 points, maybe 3.
Still a very close one. I was thinking.
Yeah, it's not that much actually.
I was thinking
if Arsenal loses one game,
they have to all 3.
They have to
not lose right now.
Not lose any game.
They can't lose one match. Even draw is risky.
Yeah, it's very close. It's close.
And then it's
because Man City draw with the Liverpool.
That was good. And that's why.
Yeah, that's why.
And that's why.
Yeah.
And that's why they're on top.
That's why they're on top. Okay, no problem.
So and then the last one is Real Madrid versus Manchester City.
Damn.
Real Madrid and
Man City.
Yes.
That's a final right there.
That is like.
That's a final.
That's like a final.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the top match. Whoever makes it from that quarterfinal, he's going to the final.
Yeah. So the way it is
all the way.
So now the person that wins between Atletico Madrid versus Dortmund, and the person that wins PSG.
Wait, they don't make another draw after the.
No. There's no more draw. So now the person that wins playing Barca versus PSG and Atletico versus Dortmund goes to semi-finals.
Yeah, whoever, like I said,
So
Madrid
then,
or City
who plays
final.
Arsenal Bayern versus Madrid?
Man City.
So
imagine City Arsenal.
The person that wins,
final.
so
Crazy.
That would be crazy.
That's semi-final.
I can see it.
Wait. So if I'm getting
that is semi-final. Okay.
So if by some share of luck,
Yeah.
Arsenal is able to beat
What do you mean
Bayern.
share of luck?
Which they can't. Which they can't.
Now,
I know
when
you're
they
amazing.
decide to go next, they will have to face either Real Madrid or Man City.
Yes.
Hey, God.
The way it's hard, the Champions League, my brother.
Tough, bro.
Oh my God.
Whoever said those draws, man, he knew Arsenal was not going to go anywhere.
Guess who picked
Arsenal is not going
Guess who picked the draws out?
Hey, you know what, yeah?
I don't know.
Mikel.
No, but hold on. If they actually do beat Bayern, right?
Yes. Which they won't.
Like, imagine they beat Bayern, but like comfortably, like not penalties.
Oh yeah.
And I think they have a better chance with Real Madrid than
Man
City.
Yeah, because I think right now.
And if they do beat Real Madrid for some reason,
Really?
I fancy them for
because the last time,
because they have power in the front.
Madrid last time.
They are on
really?
fire.
Yeah, like I think first leg was. I forgot the first leg, but I know the second leg they beat Madrid 4-0.
That was heavy. That was
Madrid 4-0.
They should be
So it
praying
was
that
heavy.
Real Madrid.
So even Madrid has to like even put in work to
Against
like
Man
beat
City.
Man City because it's Man City.
Yeah, that obviously is Man City now.
They won the last one. You know what I'm saying?
It's Man City now.
So-
And the Champions League suits them so well. The way they
Yes,
play.
They know the game very well.
Man City.
I see Man City going to the finals.
But then Madrid though, because they have the most.
If they beat Madrid, that's
so they have that experience also.
Now. It's a tough. See, this
that's
league,
a tough one. That one is the one.
That's the idea around it.
That's
it's a very tough.
If it isn't tough, it will be interesting now.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, that next one is a bit sad news with Akira Toriyama.
Oh man, DBZ, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
man, we have him over here. Man,
yeah,
it's crazy. Like
that was a shock.
Yeah,
and it was 60 something, right?
Yeah, it wasn't even that old.
Yeah,
like,
it was 60. It wasn't
even that old. I mean, yeah, when I saw that, I mean, obviously, the first thing that came to my mind is my childhood.
100% now.
Like from school, running to home, putting the TV on, had to fight my dad to let me watch the TV.
Sorry, it was not like that.
Like Dragon Ball.
That for me.
But yeah, again,
that was it.
I think for me, it would be One Piece. What's it called?
Really, that was your first one?
That would be like the person that, like, if he
died, like,
okay.
I would be so.
God forbid.
No, mine would be. I mean, obviously, like this one was terrible. I've not really sat down to watch.
Actually,
like it's just clips and some episodes. Like I know what the latest is, but when I saw it, it was sad because this guy is like an icon in the space, right? And for him to go, obviously, everyone will go in due time, but
I know, yeah.
But for me, the one that would have really, really, really deep, would be Mashimoto. I forgot Hashimoto. Naruto. Masashi Kishimoto, yeah.
Yes. That
was my childhood.
That would make me feel really bad.
Yeah, Naruto. For me, I remember watching first one ever. I don't think it was one of the big animes. I think it was just I can't remember the name. It was obviously Pokemon.
Pokemon,
Digimon.
Yeah.
And then obviously Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and stuff. Naruto, of course, but Naruto, I think I was a bit older. A little bit. I was and then One Piece was late.
Yeah, me too. One Piece.
I watched it, and then I stopped like when, if you remember Luffy when he was about to get executed, and then his dad.
That's early.
That's early. So that was my final. That was my final episode because the channel was watching TV on the anime, so they stopped. That's all they had.
Okay, that was the last episode.
And I said, and I literally stopped watching it, and I forgot about it. And I think 10 years later, go back to it, and I start watching. Like I was way behind.
Wow.
Start watching. Now I'm like, I caught up now.
Yeah.
1070s.
It's
crazy.
96.
Yeah.
96.
Yeah.
Anyway,
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Okay, so now it's the. What do you think about actually last one? Have you watched the Ryan Garcia?
I mean that was
mental
crazy. Yeah.
Breakdown. What people say is fake.
About the fact that he saw things like crazy things with children and the likes. I don't want to go too deep, but he saw some crazy stuff that he tweeted, and he said if anything happens to him, right, like if they kill him, just know that it was them.
That he was.
He even said I saw one. He said a particular date that is going to by April. Just mentioned something. Give a date where he was most likely going to die.
So
Ryan, what's the
Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia.
The boxer.
The boxer.
He's a boxer, so
he's
a very good boxer.
He's really good, very fast.
That lost against.
He lost against
Davis. Is it Davis?
Yeah, Davis.
The thing is,
that was a crazy fight.
So people say it's fake only because apparently he's been using drugs. He's been on, but the phone call. I don't know. It seemed like obviously with AI now as well,
deep fake.
Voice because it was only like the clip was just voice, right?
Yeah.
So it was a phone call recorded between him and Andrew Tate.
Okay.
And he's basically saying like he was abducted, and they made him watch pedophilia stuff.
Okay.
But who they are, like in the elites, we don't know who these people are. But some people say I don't know, Illuminati, this, that, but whatever it is. And so Andrew Tate response to it was very calm down kind of thing, like be careful, and then he was like, no, I don't care, I don't give a fuck, I don't care, like he's like, I'm done. The way he was saying those things, it makes it seem like it's like he wants an out, because like obviously this setting your soul and stuff in industry, but it was very strange. I don't know, at the first time I watched it, I don't know, this is definitely felt it was weird, fake, whatnot. But then I heard about his drug use, and Andrew said, they're gonna say this because of your drug use. They're like, I know, I don't care. So I don't know.
No, I mean like
exactly. And that's
you can never know. You
so
can
like
never know.
the thing is with media, you don't really know what to believe because the system is so messed up. It's hard to know what to believe, and someone might be saying the actual truth. You know what I'm saying? But then media might just decide to say, okay, you know what? Let's make him look this particular way, or let's put him in this light. That way, he's going to discredit whatever he has to say.
Yeah, I mean,
so
100%.
Hopefully, it's safe. That's the main thing.
Yeah, hopefully, exactly. Hopefully, the question I used to ask myself when things like this happen is, how would you know if it's true? Like, what would the truth look like?
So you can never know nowadays.
No. I try to play like, let's say it's actually true. Like, I'm trying to play how it would look like, and how people that wouldn't want the truth to come out will play it. And it's always how it plays out. It's very easy to say this guy's mental. Like, if you look back in history, everybody it's always mental, or like there's a script. It's almost
even with Cat Williams too.
Exactly. It's the same script. It's literally the same thing. If you go back 10, 20 years, like people that have come out to expose something or say something they're not supposed to or whatever.
Yeah.
What happens is a script. It's the same thing.
It's the same process.
Yeah, so that's why I said it can be fake. Easy can be fake. But at the same time, it can also be very true.
That's
why I'm not saying that there's no way it can be true. Of course it can be true. Like, you know these things happen.
You never know.
It's hard for us to know. And in most cases, even like in the most extreme case, if the person like is actually true, and then maybe, God forbid, they lose their life to it, and now be like, okay, yes,
that's now
this person warned us, and then this person has lost his life trying to tell us the truth. Yeah, even now that we know the truth, what's gonna happen? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing. Like, so like it's the same circle. Like it's the same. So like what can we do about it?
So talking about it. I mean, what do you think about Andrew Tate as a person? About what he's like, there's a lot of controversial things.
That question you asked, like that's I mean, he has his good and bad side, you get that kind of thing. But like, I mean, what he stands for, you understand? Like, I feel like he spits out things that are actually true, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Although it's just how he communicates it, right? Because if you look at how people
like
actually
in a cocky way.
It's like exactly. A lot of people actually have issues with. In life, right, you might be trying to advise someone to do something, right? Yeah. But how you say it to matters. So I think that's where Andrew Tate probably has his follow. But in all retrospect, like, Andrew Tate is, I feel like
I look at it exactly what you said.
Good guy.
Right? I look at it as always, everyone has good, bad, ugly side. Every single person. Yeah. And the more popular you are, the more those parts are exposed out. Yeah. You get, like, most of the guys that are eating or that love him, most people that hate him, if you actually see what they have done in their life, like the things they've done and you question, like, who are you to even say this to someone else? You get But at the end of the day, I see, is it a net positive? Like, fine, you might not agree with everything. Like you said, how we communicate or something he says
because what's known of is that word that is used a lot. It's like
that word. I know it's all about and if you look back, he said it sometimes that when he sees some interviews or some things he did way back, he's like
he's like that way.
It was like that was wrong because he is also growing.
Exactly.
So but regardless, I still feel it's a net positive in terms of the core of his messaging, or at least how I believe it to be, is taking full accountability of yourself, working, putting in the work, obviously not chasing the opposite sex, building yourself up, taking matters into your hand, and not that message. Is the part
so what you said, it was very the way Kenny said as well, very spot on. The way
exactly,
because like he does preach a lot of positivity, be like mindset, be masculine, be a man in your life, and stuff. Very good.
But the thing now is that most people that have said these things in a very calm way,
they don't have the attention.
Exactly. So now I feel like because he understands how the world works. So in most cases, he makes a very triggering like headline. Then later he now says the actual message.
Do you think like
100%?
Do you think he was like fake in the way he says those things?
Spot on. Like you understand what like he intentionally triggers people.
Very intentional
because he knows that's free marketing. Like, my message might not get to as much people as possible.
But there's good or bad,
If I say, there's always good and bad. You can't avoid
because they say like, there's nothing as bad publicity.
Yeah, exactly. So he knows that these guys, if I say this thing, this particular way, it's going to trigger these particular people.
Yeah.
And these particular people, I need them to be triggered to get the message to as much people.
In his interview, in his interview with Patrick David now.
Yeah,
I think they had
that was
like
like
2
5
hours
hours.
interview.
It
Or
was
is it 5
5
hours?
hours.
God
5
damn.
hours.
Yeah, I watched your interview. So basically, he said what you're saying right now is that's what he said. He explained it. They're saying that he purposely says certain things to actually capture people's attention. That's how it works. So he himself, it's not just something us saying it. He says himself. He says himself. That's
Well, I think sometimes the thing that kind of gets to people is that some people believe if you have that kind of platform, you have to be very careful about what you say.
Yeah.
Now, I can understand the whole bad publicity trying to get this thing.
Yeah.
But some people are not able to see what he's doing when it comes to like the marketing side of things, of the bad publicity and all, and just take everything he says verbatim. And they run with that.
He even said that.
Like the bad effect of it. That's why some people are like, okay, if you have that platform and listen, be very careful about what you're saying.
That's actually.
To back on that.
So the thing is even what's his name? Jordan Peterson. He said that for you to be able to think, you risk or offending others.
100%. I was about
exactly.
Yeah.
So if you say if you say like this color is blue, you might offend those that think it's red.
100%.
Even if that is what you like, you can never be.
You can never be too careful. No matter how you try to
can't be too careful.
spell the words out, make sure everything is friendly. You know,
But
I'm nice and like it's still gonna annoy people. Like,
but he did actually admit that. He said like now he didn't know like how well it would take off. Like he was like literally remember if you remember it blew up in 4 months. Like everywhere,
quick,
massively,
so quick. So
quick.
The way he did it was successful.
Yeah.
And then he said, okay, now that he gets that much views and he knows that so many people, he said, I need to be more careful. What I say, because obviously people look up to him.
He did mention that. Yeah.
So but if it works, it works.
It works. At the end of the day, the core, as I was saying, the core is
the message.
The message. Like if you remove all the fallacy,
he's a well
what is the main message, or what does it represent? Like, and I think
it's basically
self accountability as a human being, especially a
straight
young
true
man,
to yourself as a man.
Take yourself fully accountable where you do, be responsible. That's it. Like what it is, what it is. That's what we think about.
All right, for the next section, right? So it's what's the meanest thing someone has said to you, right? So what we got here, we got this woman. She's a narcissist, and every time her daughter has a birthday, she buys herself something for herself. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So imagine you open your birthday, right, gift, and you go, "It's not for you."
I don't understand. Wait. She buys gifts for herself.
So for example, I'll give you an example. So she bought her a ring, even though she'd been asking for a piano, right?
Oh, okay.
Small piano, like nothing. And she bought herself a ring, right? She bought her daughter a ring. That's obviously bigger than her for her hand. And then every time she says, okay, if you don't like it, I'll take it. Every time. And then that's the meanest thing she said to her. She said, if I had known that I was gonna have an ungrateful daughter, I would have had an abortion. So not only right that she got a gift that she didn't ask for, she didn't buy it for her, she bought her for herself. And then she even said that as well as a bonus.
How can you cheat, manipulate and gaslight someone in the same moment?
Pure wickedness.
That's a different level. I think that's a level that is above.
Yeah, that's
bro.
No.
What? Highest level. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
pure wickedness.
If I heard that as a kid, like
no, I don't think she likes herself.
No, they actually like if I don't know if you've ever met like narcissists, but like they need help.
Oh yeah,
like crazy.
Proper help.
They can't have kids because they always love themselves more than their children.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Anyway, next one, so this guy had a crush on his one of his friends, female friends, right? And so he finally one day he told her, and she didn't feel the same way, right? Okay. So a few weeks later, he got a girlfriend. So he messaged her and he said, compared to her, you're just a shit, right? And he ended up actually got cheated on multiple times. So she's like, who's the shit now?
Damn. You see both of them?
Yeah,
both of them.
No, but the thing, I've never heard anyone calling someone you just a shit. Like who says
exactly?
That?
Who says that?
You just.
That means
I know, like a piece of shit.
It took out in P. like he took it deep.
Yeah, that's not just piece. You're like your whole shit.
Yeah, exactly.
The whole package.
You pin that guy. You would have typed piece of shit. But like, no, this is a piece. No, you are the entire
full one.
Anyway, next one. Yeah. So this guy. So basically, he wanted to join the army.
Okay.
And his mom was not okay with it, so she said, "You're not resilient enough. You will just give up."
Oh my goodness.
So that's not end here, right? So and he ended up actually getting promoted. A few years later, he did really good for himself. And he basically told her, like, you know, he became an officer, whatnot. And then she said, "You're not meant to be an officer, though. You should just give it up." So not only once she didn't believe in him,
twice.
Even when he
even did really good.
What does she want?
He did really well, and she's still like, nah,
wow.
she still give up.
When your mom is your biggest hater.
Bro.
So, like, the thing is, right,
Wow.
I think, so if maybe she meant well in terms of, like, because it's dangerous, whatnot, she didn't want him to have, like, a dangerous career.
Yeah.
But then, it's not like he's in infantry or in, you know, like getting shot at all the time. So yeah,
I think there's like
it's
so what you're saying. So because there's something that happened. I can't remember the story. It was a real life story. So the dad chose to become the villain in the story so that the son could progress.
Yeah.
So what he did was, you know, the guy saw that the guy plays basketball, and he noticed that when everybody was hating on him, like, you can't do it, you're crazy, you can't. He won the championship. So the dad noticed that that's when his son performs at the best, when he has people say you can't.
Some people,
he chose to be the villain, right?
Yeah,
and that was how he was able to get. So in this case, I'm not saying that's exactly how it is, but it might be an angle to it in terms of
some people respond to that really well.
Yeah.
It pushes them to prove them wrong, and then some people
exactly.
For me, like, I'm the opposite. I'm the opposite. I'm like one of those, like, I need support and push. Believe in me. Otherwise, if you say like that, I'll crumble.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I know someone that needs doubt. So I know someone that kind of needs you to doubt, like, doubt the person. Then you're like, you know what? Let me prove you wrong.
But even when you think about it and going to our previous conversation, don't you think to some extent, like, in some places, that's how Andrew Tate to kind of sees things, where he's like, you're a piece of shit, you need to get your doing. It's kind of like negative reinforcement of, like, you know.
Yeah, again, like
bringing you down like a piece of
trigger,
to trigger you. But
nah, I feel like
don't react good to that.
It depends.
Yeah, so he's pretty much selective. He doesn't apply to everyone.
Fair enough.
So that's why, like,
there's some people regardless.
So that's why he would not use the same context in all his interviews.
Yeah.
So sometimes he will say, yes, you're a lazy piece of shit. Get to work.
Yeah.
Sometimes he might say, okay, you might use a whole different approach. Yes, life is this particular way. Why not do this?
Yeah, exactly.
So I think he tries to use, like, different approaches to, like, get people to do what they want to do.
But to your point, Juice, like, if in terms of it obviously being in the topic of, like, meanest thing, right? I don't think maybe the ladies just tell us to, like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, in your topic now, in terms of the rudest or the meanest thing,
the meanest.
That lady in that context, that is not
your kid or your
that
son.
one is, she's just the biggest hater. Like,
Your
she just
son.
like doesn't just believe, even if there's evidence to prove that, you know, you can do it.
Son.
I mean, there's a big difference between tough love
and
exactly. Abuse.
Exactly. So it's hatred, bro.
Like,
you know what I mean? So like you said, like, about, like, calling your son or whatnot, if someone is lazy or you can be giving that tough love and stuff to make him a man, but, like, you have to be careful because it's a bit of line there, and then it becomes like verbal abuse and stuff like that. Anyway, next one, so this guy said to him, he's like, "I was never your friend. I just hanged out with you out of pity." And he's like, he was 14, 15 at that time.
Damn.
And he said that was his only friend as well.
Oh.
Yo, Lord.
Bro,
Kill me now.
That's it.
That's scarring, man.
Like, this guy, imagine, like,
Wow.
you have one friend and you, like, love him, whatnot, like, you really, like, and he just, wow.
That's
this is, I would do anything for this guy. He's my friend.
Like, the old one hates me,
childhood.
but at least I have that's one friend. He's my guy.
He's my guy.
Tells you that.
I was just
Out of pity.
Damn,
I think this is how we find terrorists and those that don't care.
Yeah.
Things like this.
like
Like villain arc
Yeah, you understand?
For real.
Yeah.
Damn. No, I mean, but there's
really...
one angle. Like, I mean, the guy, he tried. Like, you know, he saw this person. This person needs someone, if not, he could, you know, off himself or whatever.
I think he should just left him alone.
No,
like, you know what I mean? Because he made it worse.
He's trying to just vanish.
He made it worse, you know, by saying that. If you just like never been,
just vanish. And don't call me or text me.
Exactly.
But then if you tell me things like that, it sticks to my bro.
Yeah.
Even like 20 years like ahead, bro.
I'm trying to imagine
I still remember.
Like, you don't get, I'm trying to imagine, like, he will question everything in life. He will question his mom. Are you sure you are? Are you sure you're not competing? So, man.
You go to your parents.
Exactly.
You know, like, I have serious trust issues.
That's terrible. You're right. Like,
it's just
that's not just like your girlfriend or what.
Yeah.
That's your friend.
Your
you
childhood
never expect
friend.
that from your friend.
Yeah, like your childhood friend. Like,
oh no, that's messed up, man.
Yeah. Anyway, so this guy, so he asked his manager for if he leave work early. His dog passed away.
Yeah.
And everything was fine. He's like, yeah, fine, whatever. So next day he comes back to work, and apparently I think he's doing some warehouse job.
Okay.
So he was working and he dropped a box or whatnot.
Yeah.
So the colleague, he said, "Who cares your dog died? Stop being a pussy and don't drop things." That's so mean, bro.
I mean,
that is so mean.
Probably just mean, like, honestly.
Not gonna lie.
It's
In Nigeria, that's
I was it's almost like it's almost like you're not in the office.
In Nigeria, I would laugh. In Nigeria, I would laugh about it like, oh yeah, don't whine me, bro. But like,
no, see,
in the UK, bro, that's deep.
No, see, exactly. Over Nigeria, you say the dog that, yeah. So, guys,
in Nigeria, you cannot see a dog there and you want to take leave off work.
Yeah.
Literally, you can say you're not feeling fine, you're about to die. They will tell you, go to the hospital. Go to the hospital. After the hospital, come back to work.
Wow.
You take a whole day because
you don't even get a leave like, over your dog's death.
No, I don't even think you can even have the courage to say it.
Exactly, like serious.
You won't think about it. No, for me,
say
like you don't want to come to work. It's the list of your business.
Like it's the list. Yes, your dog. But like here in the UK, like
it's different.
That's very deep because
like it's like
it's different culture. They will
exactly. So like
they will have empathy.
You don't say that to what I would report you. I'm sorry. I would snitch at this point.
Like you found out that Joshua. That's what I'm saying.
You could have your manager would be like, you could have come up with a better excuse.
All right, so this guy, so he so every time when they go out, he goes out with his girlfriend and whatnot. So he always checks out other girls when they go to restaurants, whatever. So when she finally calls him for it, she goes like, he said there will always be someone out there better in every way than you. So you might as well just accept it. Dude.
You know the thing is,
and she said actually she knew he was a dick, right? But obviously she was young, whatnot, like she didn't care. The fuckboy energy.
Wow.
No, the thing is, it's true. Is number one, we all know that's true. Like they always we all know that there's always someone like
there's always someone better.
There's always
bitter
like
truth.
it's a bitter. So,
but
you can't say she's wrong.
But
you never say it.
Exactly.
But you're saying it
to your girlfriend. You don't say that to your girlfriend.
In every way.
In every way. Actually, you don't say
he said in every way. That means your personality, your
everything,
hair,
bro.
You
eyes,
feel like you have someone that's better, that the other people better than me in every way. That means it's like they're telling me there's no personal reason why you're with me.
Exactly.
Why you with
me? Leave me alone. Like what the fuck?
And then she's
out of pity.
I'm just saying, he's out of pity.
It's your personal.
That's actually massive. Like
it's massive
respect for you to be out with your girl and
that is
checking out.
Disrespectful.
Yeah. I mean, there's the peak, the little 1 second whatnot.
Oh yeah.
But he stares. Apparently he stares. Do you know what I mean? So that's different.
I mean, even if like a proper baddie is walking by, and let's be honest, like a baddie that even your girl will be like, oh, that's a baddie.
Yeah, I will say
you find like a substantial,
but that's like
and then just move on.
But that's someone
then
who's
I will
insecure,
look and then I would engage about it.
Like
exactly,
they're mature, so they would know like she's she's so good. Like
Exactly.
she will not be mad at you.
Yeah.
You understand?
However, if you're like literally your jaw is dropping and you literally stand, that's different.
That's different.
Yeah. Or looking back.
Now that
If you're in front of you or on the side,
if
and
you
like,
look back,
you're
like, yeah, you messed up, bro.
Yeah. You need to be quick with it as well.
You know all these
Alright,
funny
so-
names where you see guys like you see, there's one where the lady entered the elevator, right? And the guy is sweating, right?
The disrespect. Those ladies, the disrespect. Don't try.
Yeah, so that's the last one, yeah. So this is all from the same person, right?
Yeah.
All saying that his father told him.
No, sorry, you said all from the same person. I don't understand. Is it like all this?
No, this one.
This
This
one
one.
was
Yeah.
Ah,
No, that would be too
that
much.
would have been a very sad.
That would be too much.
That's very sad.
Yeah, so while he was dropping me off at my part-time job when I was 15, he said to me he was sorry for all the verbal and physical abuse he gave my brothers and I. I thought it was turnaround a moment for him, but then he said, it just pains me that you made me do it. Dude, like,
How?
he was apologizing, yeah?
That is not.
This is actually like-
that is no longer gaslighting.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that say that, yeah. You made me
Damn.
do it.
After doing all those horrible things, you made me do it.
Because you're a failure.
He didn't just say, he said, it pains me
Pains
that you
me.
made me do it.
Pains me.
So now, there's a blank space of how bad you have messed up as a child to your father. So now it's left for you to now think of, oh yes, how bad of a child am I?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people actually that do say it. They it's like some kind of gaslighting, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you made me do it. Like I didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
I had to kill you. Do you know what I mean?
It's your fault.
Nah,
Yo,
man.
that's
I'm
mean,
sorry.
messed up.
I had no
That's really
choice.
mean.
No.
That's crazy.
And
Yeah.
something.
That's that. They never. Those people like they never take blame. They're never accountable.
Never,
They're always
yeah,
blaming someone else.
never.
So I'm abusing my children. That's not my fault. You made me do it.
Yeah.
What a bad kid. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the next one. The first thing he said. He said that's
person
too
again?
much. He said
Oh.
every day I pray for your death.
Wait, hold up. Sorry.
The
His
same
father.
person.
Rewind. Yeah, he said what you just said. I didn't hear it properly. Just every day you what?
Every day I pray for your death, dude.
No, that's not your father.
I don't know.
That's
That-
that's
Yes.
Are you
okay.
sure that guy is not supposed to be in the mental home? Because
Yeah,
That's
like
not your father.
you can't be
Yeah,
saying
he
stuff
said
like
that,
that.
yeah.
No, I think like
I think
not to be toxic, but like if we really look at it, for someone to say things like that, he must have a reason. It might not be like a justified reason, but like out of curiosity,
yeah.
for your father to say something like that to you, you also you would think that like, why is this person saying
No,
these things
but
to
there's
me?
no reason to say you're praying for someone's death.
But
No,
the thing is,
Don't get me wrong, bro. It's wrong. No.
Every
Don't
Every
don't
day.
get me exactly.
See, that's not even a mistake to say
God.
today. Maybe
That's the thing.
every day.
Like,
It's bad, yeah. It's terrible. Don't get me wrong, yeah. But for someone to wish you death every day,
I don't wish my
some
enemies.
sense of curiosity.
I don't wish my
You get-
enemies
I don't
death.
wish my
I don't
don't.
wish them death every day.
no, I'm sorry. I don't care how bad your kids or how, just
See,
like how annoying
Like,
they
Out
are.
of curiosity, like what have I even done that's bad?
That's terrible.
That's
You go into the church and you pray for your kids.
like every
Please God.
God, take
Every day.
There are not a lot of things you
Damn.
pray for every day. Like there are not a lot. Obviously,
I don't think
you
he
pray that
prays
for
it,
life,
yeah.
for long life, health, whatever, and the likes. But like for you to now dedicate a portion of your prayer to
Well,
like
at least he got him to pray now. Now he's praying for the wrong reason, but still.
oh my.
So yeah, the third thing he says something similar.
Still
I
more.
hope you die violently on the way home.
No,
Ah,
no.
Violently.
I'm telling you.
No,
No, the guy is supposed to be in the mental home.
it's not.
No, it's not. He might even be his father. He's
Nah.
probably his father, but like
No,
there's
no.
something wrong.
No.
There's
That's
definitely
why
something
I'm
wrong.
curious, yeah.
There's something wrong with
There
it.
is a missing piece in this puzzle.
No, mass peace.
I'll
It's
tell you-
sad
I will
that
tell
you're
you, I
saying this on a normal day.
I will tell
no
you, like,
bro. We can't.
The
find
opposite.
it.
It's not just I'm
Well-
praying for you to die every day. It's now
Violently.
I hope you
Violently.
die. Not just normally. Violently.
Violently.
That man needs to be checked. That man needs to be checked, man. It's not like it's not like about his son. anymore.
Violently.
There's something wrong with that man. There's something wrong.
He, I'm sure he has exactly how he wants him to die. Like I'm sure he has it. Like
that child, I'll leave the house.
We will come to it. I'll tell you the reason why he's like this. Okay, this is on the 6th one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the next one, yeah. So my father found out that a kid who would bully me in school needed a place to stay. So he offered a room at our house and told me, "You're no longer my son." He is. Dude, imagine you go to school, yeah, and only what you do is like, I hope that guy that bullies me is not here to school, right?
Yeah.
Then you go home. Finally, like you're going home.
Now, you
see him in your room.
He's your stepbrother.
And he's just like in your room chilling. He's like, "What's up?"
Nightmare, man.
I think the only thing I could even see to say that this reason why this guy is doing this, like, as crazy as it sounds, like it's very crazy. This has to be 0.00001%.
Yeah.
It's like, number one, he knows his son, like he knows what ticks him.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? And he has thought about like, this guy, he doesn't have any way in life is going. I have to hold on. I need to do something so bad that it will be enough reason, like it will be enough reason to just change his behavior. I'm serious. Like that's zero, like I said, 0.001%. But like that's the only thing. I'm like, that's as a father, like for me to be the super villain for my son. Because that's what he's playing now. It's like he's trying to make him hate him so much.
Yeah.
Like it has to be a reason that okay, maybe this will change for his son for the better.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that would change is that he would hate you more.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that hatred, they utilize that hatred.
No, but there's a limit.
No, that's what I'm saying. I know I said that's 0.0.
That's
the only reason I can think of.
That's too much.
I disagree.
It's either that or it's not his son. No, like it's psychological. There's something wrong with that man.
At this point, he has
he's not longer.
That's just
something wrong with the man.
No. That's just abuse.
There's probably his son.
Simple.
No,
there's nothing in his son.
It's not everyone out there that is normal. There's definitely something wrong with him that has been like not been checked.
Yeah.
Like it's, for some reason he has escaped being
All right,
checked.
so the next one, yeah. So during the recession, my mom couldn't afford to pay child support, so they're separated. So that's why probably he hates himself, you know. So my dad took me to her house and took her furniture, which he promptly put in the basement because he didn't need it.
Yeah.
But on the way home, I remember him looking at me and saying, "I win.
I win."
So basically, he took him to his mom, right?
Yeah.
He drove him there. The mom, I think, wasn't in the house, so he went there, took some furniture in the car, put it in his house basement. He didn't need it. He just wanted to take some furniture from the house, yeah. And he looked at him in the car when he was driving. He was like, "I win." So that's the reason. So basically, what happened? They must have separated.
The fact that
She just had enough of him. He must be some,
crazy
wacko.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Just made it worse. And then he put all that hate, all that self-hate into son, basically.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
definitely an American story.
Can you imagine? It feels like it, bro.
All right, so we're back to the game segment for this week, and as usual, I have some juicy games. We're going to do trivial again, but this time around, I mean, I don't know, for some reason I'm just feeling inspired with Marvel and seeing. I don't think it's original trailers. I'm just saying like trailers of like an Iron Man 4 coming out. So it seems like they might bring back.
So who's gonna be the Iron Man?
Yeah, exactly.
So I think from what I saw in the movie, it was kind of his daughter bringing him back through AI, using AI.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Do you get using AI? I don't know if it's real, but
I mean, he was already too advanced anyway for his.
Some of his
essence.
Yeah.
So he's like going to be like Jarvis 2.4. Do you get?
That's
So
true.
it might happen, Chabot.
Okay, fair enough.
So we're going to start with the trivial questions. So to begin with, number one question: what is Tony Stark's daughter's name?
Fuck.
Oof.
wow.
Okay.
Wow. Oh my god.
Wow.
That is spicy. It's already difficult. Okay.
Quick. You guys just write everything down. Then we check the answers later. See how many you got.
I'm just gonna wing it.
Man. I'm just gonna freestyle it, man.
Yeah, same.
All right. So let's go to the next. Let me see if I can time it. So let's go to the next question.
Yeah.
I have an answer.
No, let's just do everything.
Oh,
Everything.
okay.
Yeah, everything.
What does SHIELD stand for?
Shield.
Yes, it's an acronym. What does it stand for?
Seriously?
Of
Shield.
course, SHIELD is an acronym.
Wait, shield.
SHIELD.
Bro.
Nick Fury, Shield. What does it stand for? The organization.
Man, at this point, man, I don't even know.
Bro. Come on now.
Yeah, I had questions.
I decided to be mean.
Oh my god. I'll never win this trivia, bro.
I don't even know.
Shit.
What?
I'm not gonna lie, if I was in this situation, I don't think I'll get that one.
There's no way. I'll get one of them wrong. I'm not even trying.
Alright.
There's 5 letters there.
Wait.
What does he stand for? Electricity. Education.
There's no way.
Oh my god.
Department there?
Alright.
Oh no, that deal will be defense.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, stop giving that. Third question. What type of doctor is Doctor Strange? He was a doctor at first. What type of doctor?
Okay. I think I know this one.
At first or now?
At first, before he became
It's not a doctor anymore.
That's strange. That's strange.
I actually want to say, I wanted to write it down, but I'm like, I don't think I remember the spelling of this word.
I'm telling you.
That's where my issue is. It's not even the answer, it's finding the answer that's giving me issue right now. I mean, if you forget the spelling, bro.
Okay.
Alright, next one.
Okay.
Okay, next
I
one.
can't pronounce it.
Next one.
Spelling is bad, man.
In which movie did Spider-Man make his first appearance in the MCU?
Spider-Man.
Yes. There's a particular movie that he made his first appearance. He was not part of Marvel before. He wasn't part of Avengers before.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Oh, well, you have to give the name of the Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know it. I can picture it right now, but talking about the name.
That's the first Spider-Man movie.
I know
Not the first
the
Spider-Man
name.
Marvel
In Marvel
Cinematic Universe. I'm not talking about Spider-Man movie.
That's too deep now.
What do you mean that's too deep?
I think I know
Which
the
movie?
There. Let me see.
Alright, while you think about that, next question, because I'm going to give you 10 seconds to answer. So next question. Which movie kicked off the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Yeah, so copy that.
Whoa!
Which movie kicked off the Marvel Cinematic Universe? You know what universe is since they started.
Yeah.
Which movie was the first movie they released in the universe?
Wait, again, the name of the movie that they
Kicked off the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I think I know it.
Which kicked off?
Yeah.
The first movie.
The first movie that kicked off the Marvel.
I don't know the name of the movies, man.
I think I know it.
I mean,
You know, before they usually have separate.
Why are you giving so much points, bro?
Sorry.
Come on. I'm not even getting, but I'm sure I'm the closest.
All right. Next question.
Oh, there's still more.
Yeah. How many children does Hawkeye have?
Yes.
Hawkeye.
Family.
Yes.
There was a scene.
There's a scene where they're trying to
Where
family.
they're attached to
He has kids.
I know he has a doctor. I know that.
Yes.
I know
Yes, what? Yes, what? You said it. You said kids.
Oh, sorry.
Next.
You said kids.
I cannot have much.
Why
No,
are you
cannot
giving
have
me
much.
points, man? You're not saying all this. You're saying you're making someone.
Next question. Nick Fury wears an eye patch on which eye?
Which guy will be first of this?
You know what he's saying? I saw it for some reason. I have a picture of which eye. For some reason, I have a picture of which eye. But.
Wait, which eye?
Yeah, which eye does he wear his eye patch on?
Hold
You
on,
know, he left my head.
I
feel like I will know the answer. Which eyes does Ruga have?
The Rugas one is easy now, bro.
That is a good question.
Alright, next question. So it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
They're all hard. They're all hard.
Everyone has been hard, so how is it going to be hard?
Bradley Cooper. Do you know Bradley Cooper?
Yeah.
I
The
don't.
voice of which MCU character?
Wait.
The problem is, I don't even think I read the name
Give
of
me
the
a
character,
clue.
but
Who is Bradley Cooper?
Bradley Cooper now.
Bradley
Come
Cooper.
on. He was in this movie, Hangover.
The blonde one.
What the other minstrel?
Yeah.
Oh!
So which character is it the voice of?
I know it's Guardians of the Galaxy, bro, but I don't know the name of that.
Yeah.
No, it's not Galaxy.
It's okay if we just describe the character?
Exactly.
Come on. You have to give us a...
I think that should be part
Yeah, we don't know the name.
Let's
Come
see.
on.
Let's see.
I'll write the yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
It's
Next one. Next question.
Die.
Scott Lang was trapped in the quantum realm for how long?
Who?
How long? Scott Lang,
How are we supposed to know that, man?
Ant-Man, was trapped in the quantum realm for how long?
Okay, yeah.
The time he got trapped.
Oh,
For how
for
long?
fuck's sakes.
Movie, you mentioned it.
They mentioned it. Come on, you watched the movie.
Long enough.
You was trapped long enough.
Who?
Scott Lang, Ant-Man. How long was he trapped for?
Oh.
Go on.
I forgot that, so I'm gonna wing it.
I'm just winging it. I don't know.
Fucking hell. I'm not sure from anyone.
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure
And
of
the
one.
last question. Stan Lee made his final cameo in which Marvel movie?
Damn.
I think I know.
Wow. His final.
Come on.
I think it was.
You got 26 seconds left. Come on. That's the last question. Then we start going through it.
Damn. Which one came out after Endgame?
Yeah, ask him.
Which Marvel movie? Or, not like which Avengers
Which
movie?
one came out
Any
after
Marvel.
Endgame?
After Endgame.
Yes, after Endgame.
Alright,
mine
let's
now.
go.
Quantum Realm, and it wasn't there.
I'm not winning this. It's Kenny.
And it wasn't
Hey.
Endgame. No, it wasn't.
Alright.
No, it
Alright,
wasn't.
guys. Let's go to. Alright. Are we
Yeah,
ready?
yeah, let's go. And that one again.
No, that's all the questions. So let's
Okay.
go through the answer. So for number one, what
I
is.
think I was supposed to switch out. Like,
No,
You
it's
tell
fine.
me before I tell you what the answer is.
okay.
So what
It's
is Tony
written.
Stark's daughter's name? So you, what did you say?
I went with Amy.
Amy?
I just start.
Oh,
Emily Stark?
Emily also.
Emily Stark.
Oh,
no
Wait.
one.
Is it
No
Emily?
one. No one actually got
What's
it.
the difference between you now?
No one got it.
I was going to write Busola.
What is it?
Her name is Morgan Stark.
Oh.
Wait.
No one knows.
Nah, that's hard.
Alright, next question. What does SHIELD stand for? What did you write?
Nah.
At least if you can get one,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
out now. Yeah.
Security.
No.
That's all I-
Wait. Let's hear. Okay. What do you say?
We're all thinking the same way, Jeff.
Come.
Security in the department. That's all.
Security in the department.
I didn't have H I O.
You can only go edit this, bro.
What did you change?
So I'm just adding. I didn't have anything to put for E before. I'll see your electricity. Shield, as a security,
Electricity, bro.
homeland, intelligence. Then for the E, I put.
Oh, intelligence is
Yeah, I
smart.
put for the E, efficient / effective. I didn't find the word for them.
Uh-huh.
Then Legion.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Is it
I'll
right?
say for SHIELD is 6-letter word. You got 1/6.
Damn.
You got 0/6.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay. S, I put security.
Yeah.
That looks like the
H,
word.
honor. I, integrity. E,
Bro.
endurance. L, loyalty.
Oh,
D, defense.
Is that actually now? You should you're saying.
I said, mine is worse.
wait.
I swear.
Say all again now. The whole thing.
Why should I say
Why?
the whole thing.
Why?
Just say security.
I said security, honor,
Integrity.
endurance, loyalty.
It's just so random.
That's
Loyalty.
Because I didn't think it has to be something that made sense. And that one is shield now. I think we should just be pointing to.
Obviously.
Oh my
Because
god.
0/6.
X was also experience.
Yeah, it was not defense, but
Security was
I put in a lot of thought into that. I didn't get one.
Tina, what's yours?
Security. Security. Honesty. Integrity. Empathy.
Honesty, that's
Empathy. Leadership. Guess the last one. Depressant.
Nah, dude.
You guys are killing
He's the only one who actually tried.
I swear rubbish. So, SHIELD stands for Strategic Homeland Intervention, Enforcement and Logistics Division.
Oh my god.
You're mad. You're very mad.
Nah.
The answer before, I would have seen it.
He was a bit close, but not
He
really.
got Homeland. That was the thing. So, I think I'll give time on that point.
No, why?
Wait, no.
Homeland.
Doesn't matter.
That's it, just one. No.
No.
It
Why
has
you?
to be at least 4.
Okay, no problem. So now everybody's on 0.
Yes.
What type of doctor was Doctor Strange?
Neurosurgeon.
I was psychiatrist.
Neurosurgeon.
I
He was
point.
actually a neurosurgeon. So
Yes! Yeah! That's the only one I got. 100%.
In which movie did Spider-Man make his first appearance in the MCU?
Nah, I had nothing.
Nothing? Who's Spider-Man?
I put Captain America, the second one, the one where he was fighting it. That way he was thinking back about his past or something.
Huh?
But what's the name of the movie?
Wait.
The name.
Yeah.
Otherwise I would.
Yeah.
No, that's the Civil War now.
What's Civil War? Yeah.
No, not Civil War.
Which one?
Yes, maybe. I think so.
I've been Spider-Man.
I think
was
Civil
right.
War.
Alright.
Captain America Civil War.
But he didn't give the name.
His first appearance in the MCU.
But he didn't give his name.
I was explaining this.
You
MCU.
have to say the whole name.
No.
It wasn't Amazing Spider-Man. His first appearance in the MCU.
Come on,
I
man.
thought it true now. Come on.
Aye. Well, fifth one.
Alright, the fifth question. Which movie kicked off the Marvel Cinematic Universe? You don't know?
Iron Man.
Incredible Hulk.
It was Iron Man. The MCU. Incredible Hulk was way before the MCU. Incredible Hulk, I think they had 1, 2, and then the Incredible Hulk. That was way before the MCU. So, 2-2, 1-1.
Yeah. So that was on Dragon.
Alright. How many kids does Hawkeye have?
Okay.
2.
2? 2? Why do you all copy each other?
No.
Because you all failed this.
One of you.
You have 3 kids.
Oh! I was about to 3.
You have 3 kids.
I don't remember seeing the third kid.
I know exactly. I don't remember seeing one is wife.
Next.
Fuck.
I would have remembered.
Next.
Which eye does Nick Fury have his eye patch?
I'm not lying.
Right.
Right?
I said left.
Yeah.
Right, man.
Right?
Middle. Right.
Sorry, you said right.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Left.
Let me confirm first. Hold on. Let me first confirm.
Confirm.
Bro, come on, you will remember what you said.
I know, I wrote down.
You would remember.
Yeah, that's
What is it?
We got it. It's on
Fuck.
the-
Fuck. No, because I know he's like, I was doing that.
I was like,
If he turns.
No, I remember, like, when he sees, yeah. So I turned to his own view.
But I thought it was here.
but my switched my mind.
Me, I just thought maybe. Oh, damn.
Fuck, Taiwo, that's yours. The win is yours.
I think you got chances left.
Yes.
Let's go.
That's
Bradley Cooper is the voice of which MCU character?
So I don't know the name, so I put like that furry one in Guardian Galaxy.
What?
The furry one. What's the furry one?
In Guardian Galaxy, the little animal.
Yeah, the animal. No,
The raccoon.
That's Groot.
Groot is
The raccoon is what he's saying.
Okay, yes.
the raccoon.
Raccoon.
Is the raccoon I put?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Okay, that was actually correct.
Fine.
Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, Rocket.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Rocket, yeah.
That means we're all on. These guys are on 2.
4-3-2-2.
Who is 4?
He's winning.
That was on
Yeah.
4.
You.
You just have 2 more questions.
You're mad.
3 now.
There's no way I'll get the next 2 questions.
Okay. The next question was, Scott Lang was trapped in the quantum realm for how long?
Put 1 year.
1 year?
3 years. 3 to 5 years.
No.
What's this?
3 to 5 working days.
Give me an answer.
You know that the time was different.
Choose one.
Oh, give me an
Choose one.
So, 3 years.
I put 2 years.
2 years.
Go 5 years.
See, that was correct. It's 5 years.
What's this?
It's 5 years.
I knew that.
I didn't want to say something different from what I wrote. But at the moment you asked me, 5 days that came to my head.
So this is tough now. 4-3-3-2.
I'm losing. That's it.
The only how much tie is
I have.
Guess the next question.
I have only 2, right?
And I feel like I love you. Well, let's see.
I'm not sure.
The last one, Stanley made his final cameo in which?
I can describe. I feel like I can describe.
No, just say.
No, you have to stay with me.
I think it was Spider-Man Far From Home.
Spider-Man Far From Home. What's your answer?
Hey, don't copy me, bro.
I don't want to cheat.
I think it was the one we had Thanos in it. So
I don't understand.
Which one?
What's the one?
Probably Endgame, I think. Yes, Endgame. It was Endgame. I think
It's Final Appearance.
Infinity War.
Infinity War. The answer was Endgame. Damn it! So that means Taiwo is on 5. You're on 4, 3, and 2.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So the winner of today's game is Taiwo. Taiwo is on 1. Tida is on 1. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Next time. I'll get you next time, bro. I'll get you next time.
Next one. Some hard questions. So yeah.
That's it.
Next time.
Yeah, you guys like, subscribe, share, and
But last round, who killed Thanos?
Who killed her? Who killed Thanos?
Is it not himself Iron Man?
No. It was Iron Man that killed Thanos now. He snapped his hand.
Yeah, it's Iron Man.
Did he?
It was Iron Man now.
Did he kill?
No.
Iron Man was the one who snapped his hand.
No one did.
Kind of think anything, but
No one did.
What do you mean no one did?
He did not die.
no, but then if Iron Man snapped his hand and he went away, he also died.
It was Iron Man that did it.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Did you say like so?
like, subscribe, share. You know what to do. We see you next week.
Anyway, yeah. Later, guys.